Buddy, good to talk to you, mate. We don't see you doing interviews too often. What is that?
Oh, it's not that often I get to do many interviews, but lucky enough today to get in here and have a chat to you, Gary.
What about the height? You hate not to do.
Not really. I don't read too much into it, Gary. I just love my football and love playing football for Hawthorn, and it's just basically that.
Well, people saying you're the #1 player in the game. How does that make you feel?
Oh, that's very surprising, mate. There's a lot of good footballers out there, and if I was in the top 50, I'd be very happy.
Yesterday, footy clinic in the country, and there's Hawthorn jumpers everywhere, and 85% of them had number 23 on their back. Now, what's your obligation to these kids who idolise you now, and you know you're dragging them back to footy?
Obviously, it's because I'm so young still. It does surprise me that a lot of kids are wearing my number. Like I actually was a big fan of yours, Gary, so I was wearing your number around, which I might be a little bit of a suck saying it. But look, all the kids out there wearing my number, it does make you feel very special to see them out there wearing it.
You're playing great footy, but there's areas for improvement. How much better can you get?
Obviously, there's a lot of improvement in my game still. There's a lot of little things I've got to touch up in my game. A lot of ground balls still get past me when I'm leading up to the ball, so I've got to work on that side of my game. My goal kicking.
Jason Dunstall, one of the greatest goal kickers of all time. Did you work with him?
Yeah, Jace. I'll tell you a story. Jace came actually down to the club. I reckon it was a year and a half ago. It was actually a year ago, just before the finals. And I think we were playing Bulldogs that week, and he come down and he tried to change my technique, and I ended up kicking 2-11. So I told him to not come back. He hasn't been back since.
Are you on target to become the first player since Fraser Gehrig, who was back in 2004 to kick 100 goals, and Plugger in 98 to do it in the home and away season? Is that something thinking about?
Not really. I haven't thought about it at all, to be honest.
Really?
No, not at all. Like, obviously there's a lot of talk about it, but look, I'm just taking one game at a time, and we've got so many other good forwards down there. If I'm not getting a kick, you got Ruffy getting a kick. If you've got Ruffy not getting a kick, you got Williams getting a kick. So I suppose that's a good thing for our team too, that we've got so many goal kickers down there.
You accepted a reprimand a couple of weeks ago, as opposed to challenging it, and the process ruled yourself out from a Brownlow medal point of view. Was it something you had to think about? Was it discussed, or how did it come about?
Definitely not. We didn't even discuss it at all.
No.
Obviously, we want to win, so that never even came up.
With the draft, you went number 5. Did that surprise you at the time?
Oh, not at all. Like, I was just happy to be drafted, Gary. It's obviously a big eye-opener. You walk into the club and you see all the guys and you geez, look at this. And once you start doing the work, you think, how hard is this? And the whole pre-season goes for 4 or 5 months and you think, geez, when's it going to stop? But, yeah, once you get in there, you've just got to really work. The way you earn folks' respect is by doing the work, I reckon. Not so much saying stuff, I reckon. So, I just basically did that. And I was shy. People might think I was arrogant or outgoing, but I actually was very shy, and still am.
Do you want to be known as the best player to ever play the game?
Oh, wouldn't be too bad. No, I just want to be just a good footballer that worked hard and respected by his teammates.
The modern day game is as much pressure off field as there is on it. Are you feeling that at the moment?
Not really.
You're not?
Not really, Gary. What do you actually mean by that?
What happens now is that for the next 10 years of your life, you won't be able to go anywhere without people looking at you, watching what you're doing, and evaluating you on that. Are you ready for that?
The off-field stuff, yeah, it is very hard to go out and have a quiet drink with your teammates. It's taken me a long time. It's nearly 4 years now, and I'm just realising a lot of people do recognise me when I go out, and it is hard, and I'm still learning. Yeah, it's taking me ages, and it's going to take me ages too to realise.
Nathan Buckley said